Alright, so in this one we are going to be using LF NAMEK GOKU. Now, as we go through all these LFs from their initial release to now, went through Beerus, FSK, Goten, Super Vegito. Now we are at NAMEK GOKU, another unit who changed the state of the game. I mean, he did it. If I were to say anyone most drastic so far, it was definitely NAMEK GOKU. Super Vegito, was supreme and godlike for so long, for sure. FSK also very, amazing for a long time, just on initial release. But NAMEK GOKU, I mean, there was literal updates to change this game for him, right? Because what you would do is you would backfloat. And backfloating back then when he first arrived, which was, I believe it was August when NAMEK GOKU came out, because he was just a little bit after anniversary, which was May/June. You would just backfloat. And backfloating back then, you didn't lose your vanish. Like nowadays, you lose your vanish, you lose ki, and you just can't backfloat. Like, you can't maintain backfloating and do it consistently to where you're gonna get a lot of perfect situations. You should never backfloat right now. But back then, Legend said you could just do it infinitely. So if you had any problems, just backfloat. If they were trying to tackle you, just backfloat. Tackle wasn't even a fully fledged out thing that was in the game yet. Tackle was implemented to really help against units like NAMEK GOKU, because the slow play style that was enabled from him. You do a tackle, it's not an arts card where you're getting countered out, but at least you're trying to get something initiating and going. And that's why tackle is where it is now for units that could do such terrorizing things, especially with this guy versus Zenkai. He was still back to his old ways of terrorizing. But yeah, this guy, that counter, man. If you don't know, NAMEK GOKU does have the blue card counter against any card done against him in the game. Let's say you do an ultimate, he counter. Let's say you do a blue card, he can counter it. Let's say you do a strike, counter, blast, counter. Literally anything the opponent can do that can inflict anything to you, NAMEK GOKU can counter, and NAMEK GOKU was just that guy. He made a different path post-anniversary. It was very interesting how Legends did it. It was either you had the fusions where you had Red Vegito, Super Vegito, and then you had Transforming Gogeta, or you had Sun Family, because it was FSK that already came out. You had Goten prior to Anniversary, so that's, red and purple. Then you have another blue, NAMEK GOKU. It's oh, so it's either you pull the Anniversary LF and you run the Fusion setup, or you run the Sun Family setup, which ended up being a better setup, more cohesive-wise, than the Super Vegito setup of Fusions. But you either had either or path, which actually I thought was interesting. I don't think it was necessarily good, but I thought it was interesting that they go different routes to where you could build your own specific teams that you kind of wanted to through these months and times, not really just let's ham out one buff at 1 month, or rather hand out five buffs at 1 month. But no, you hand out a couple buffs to other units, other tags, a couple months in between, and then eventually they all come together to where you can build the team that you want to build. But NAMEK GOKU, just to touch on him real quickly, stat-wise in his pre, doesn't really matter. Obviously, he is a Zenkai now, but again, it doesn't really matter. You're going to transform with him anyways. Not terrible, honestly, pretty good stats. And then in post, I mean, every transforming unit, and this is why we don't get transforming units a lot recently, have cracked stats. The most recent one was Red Bojack, and he's an art card transforming unit. Prior to that, I believe Majin Vegito is the most recent transforming unit in the entire game. Majin Vegeta is old, super old. Again, I'm not trying to count revivals, arts card transformations. Just, you click the main ability, you transform, right? Simple stuff like that. Well, again, we have revivals now. We have arts card transforming units now. Legends it seems to be more worried about transforming units than anything else in this game. Maybe Lock-ins as well to Zenkai them, but transforming units, Legends has said no more. And, we're done with them, basically. Because even, Revival Gohan's the most recent real thing that has this big amplification. Again, it's a revival, but basically transformation. They kind of did away with this aspect transformations just because maybe the stat increase is so high. I'm not really sure. But NAMEK GOKU, how he does work is normal strike, normal blast. His blue card, once again, counter will activate upon enemy arts while in fighting pose. If they do anything to him, he counters it. Gets blue card damage inflicted on the activation, and then when his counter is activated and nullifies endurance when he counters, not on a raw blue card. You can't do this, by the way, the blue card, on a raw combo. Just don't do some silly stuff like overcharge or anything like that, because it's a long animation, super long animation. That's why it's a counter, because it maintains for so long that you have, you know, time to like have it like pop. If let's say they sidestep into a strike instantly, well, you popped it kind of midway through the sidestep, but not all the way. You can still get that counter off if they do that card instantly, right? Green card is a dash forward without blast armor, where it gets damage inflicted, 50% to damage gauge recovery upon activation, and it's a quick animation, so if you miss it, you can't sidestep, you do get the advantage back, and then to impact damage received, 15% while forcing them to switch out, right? Main ability, draw a blue card, store zone key, -10 strike and blast arts calls for 60 timer counts, plus 6% key recovery, amazing stuff there, and then you have Z ability, which is one of the best Z abilities in the game, because his Zenkai ability is pretty damn basic. Saiyan or Super Saiyan, double attack, 35%, Zenkai ability, Blue Saiyan, and then his uniques. Now, with his uniques, because how his uniques are, and he doesn't necessarily seem to need anything specific to really like be NAMEK GOKU that we all know and remember, gonna build him just on a team that has good units, and if he ends up being that last stand situation, which I'll try to force, it is PvP reset, so it's not gonna be that easy, but I'll try to force, then you will see his full potential. If not, you just see him work without that, because I don't even think he needs Last Stand to even be good. And yes, he is a pretty old Zenkai at this point, right? Let's sell this now. Plus 50% to Blast Damage Inflicted. I just woke up, so I can't speak at all. Blast Damage Inflicted when 2 allies are defeated cannot be cancelled. And increase damage inflicted according to number of time counts elapsed with the current character up to 70%. So after 3 counts elapsed in the battlefield, he has 4% damage inflicted. 8 counts, he has 70% damage inflicted, and that resets when characters switch. Second unique, reduce the NC by 40% for 10 time counts when the character enters the battlefield. Then, the fun effects occur when this character evades enemy attack, so when he sidesteps, he gets key by 30 and draws 1 new card, we get 3 or fewer. Then, restores own health by 50% and -15 special move cards cost. When 2 allies are defeated, it cannot be cancelled. Then his third and fourth unique here, plus fun effects itself when one allied character is defeated. 20% damage inflicted, that can be cancelled. And then, buff effect, nullify attribute downgrade up 2 times. And nullify abnormal conditions up 2 times, and his last unique applies fun effect self when his character enters the battlefield. Stores key by 25, 20% damage inflicted cannot be stacked, and 15% to blast damage inflicted cannot be stacked, right? So, how you want to use them pre your allies dying is maintain them. Let them stay in, you know, bring them in mid-combo, I guess. Like the first card after someone else does something, and then just maintain with them, have that blue card ready to go with that counter, even if not to counter the opponent, which the most significant value of his blue card, by the way, yeah, just to say his pre-blue card is a quick animation blue card that you just throw randomly, right? But his significant value of the blue card is not even doing the blue card, it's you have the fear to your opponent, because they'll be fearful of it, and even today they still will to an extent, maybe not like it's going to one-shot KO a lot of times, but it's still going to do a lot of damage. They'll be fearful of getting countered. So they'll be in a play style to where he's manipulating how the opponent has to play. Because if I have a blue card with NAMEK GOKU, and my opponent kind of like fishes that out, well, they're going to play a lot more scared. Like, they're going to go for tackles more, they're going to go for tap baits more. Because they're not trying to do a card against me. They're trying to bait out my vanish and catch me in a way where I can't react in time to do my blue card. So what NAMEK GOKU does, again, he offers your opponent and forces, more or less, your opponent to make a different play style. And that's the value of NAMEK GOKU. Not even that his blue card does an insane damage, which it does. Even today, it still does great damage. But no, his value is that he has the authority to be like, nah, you have to play this way now. Because you know I have this. Now you can't just play like an idiot and just do it like a full range blast. You know I have this blue card. You can't just be dumb like that. No, you got to play around me. And you have to figure out stuff to get around my unit. Instead of like, you know, this normalcy of PvP where it's like, okay, let me try to bait this out, or like get this out, or like do this and then get your initial, then try to tap and try to like bait your sidestep. No. With this, NAMEK is making you play a different way of the game, and it's a lot harder for your opponent to get initiations going, which is why backfloating was nerfed to hell, because it's not like you have to initiate with NAMEK GOKU right now, but you're more inclined to do something than to do nothing. Like, a good NAMEK GOKU player will play normally, initiating a lot, just going for normal stuff that you would go with any unit in the game, but then having that blue card always ready just because, right? Like, you would throw a blue card to have another blue card, and your opponent would be unsuspecting of that second blue card. Like, you, like, 4D chess shit when using NAMEK GOKU. But, gonna run him here, again, I know you can run, like, purple Krillin, the EX, and, like, have all that stuff, but if I'm thinking normalcy of a team, it's just why not just run him with good units? Like, he's meant to be run just anywhere. He can be anywhere and be fine. So just run him with good units. Gonna run him here with Raditz bench, UI Goku's blast attack and defense, and then Raditz's double attack, G4 double defense, NAMEK GOKU double attack, and Ultra Kaioken giving double defense. Not gonna try to use Ultra Kaioken as a crutch. Honestly, the only thing I'm trying to do with this is just, okay, if we can need some help, Ultra Kaioken's there. G4, he does have that big one-hitter quitter ultimate, so after that, he's just sackable to a rush, and then any point from there, I mean, I think it'll just be fine from it, because, again, we do have good units alongside him, while he himself will, again, make the enemy change their playstyle. Equip-wise for him, also want to run on a Saiyan-based team, just because there is a pure that is his best pure on Saiyan, so why not run that? Strike defense, special damage, ultimate damage, and advanced gauge cover in this one. This is the pure, double defense, then pure blast attack for each Saiyan battle member. We do have full Saiyan teams, so that's a lot of pure. Then there's Awakened Plat, which I don't even think is gettable right now. Oh, I have an alarm. Base health, double defense, double attack, damage to LOE, and damage again, their defense against LOE. And then just check PvP what we ranked. You see very quickly. BR70, woohoo! 229. Yeah, I didn't play it all after that Super Judo video, so yeah, good. Oh yeah, 2KCC, nice. Oh yeah. Nice, nice, nice. I'll take that. And then, oh, it doesn't do 11x godly? I am 11x godly. Whatever. With that being said, let's get into the matches and see how NAMEK GOKU can do. First match up against Super Saiyans. Okay. Instant swapped into a green card. Alright, interesting, interesting. Let's wait. Caught you there. I'll go Namek. His, pre-transformation, it's literally the same exact thing with the 8 timer counts, so just be in. That's it. Like, literally, that's all you have to do. Just be in. Do you have a blue card here? Can I land that or no? Oh, you PV'd me. How do you PV me for a range? Yeah, okay. Definitely needs a little bit of defense on the transformation. Okay. I'll just take a hit. Jesus Christ. All right. Relax. I know you're not like, don't worry, don't worry. Oh, why'd you do that? You had like 2 more cards to go. Why didn't you just do them? Confused on that one. Oh, I didn't mean to get like okay, whatever. It works. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, you went instantly. Nice, nice, nice. You gonna rush? No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why you didn't just combo extend with Trunks. I mean, you could have. It was so free. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, another blue card. You just did a blue card. That's crazy. Awesome. I'll go Namek here, just because. And we'll transform. We do heal a fuck ton when we are last man stand, so if we do get to that spot, we will be healing quite a bit here. And I'll just rush, because fuck it, why not? No reason not to. What are you doing? Huh? I don't. Personally, I don't follow. I swapped, by the way. Sure. We could have G4, I guess. Since we're both giving up units that would help us in this match, sure, I'll give up mine. Why did you give up Ultra Gogeta? Okay. I'm just a little bit confused. Just a little bit. Alright. Interesting. Definitely interesting. Let's get out of here. Bardock. I'm so lost here. What? What? Why did you... I'm so confused. First match, already lost here. Alright, alright. That's fine, man. That's fine. I'll blast here. Blast again. Full. Over tap. And, I mean, I can get this LF here. Or not. Okay. Yeah. Don't know about that sack off, but okay. Yeah, you can definitely see some lack there of defenses from NAMEK GOKU, though, especially in his pre, right? Super Saiyans is very top heavy and they're big damage. By the way, this equip, farm this. Like, please farm this. Like, this is a very good equip. For girls, I don't know if there's any, like, specific units that, like, really... Actually, let me... I'm just curious to check, honestly. Is there any unit that's, like, girls tag that, like, really wants this? I know, like, Rosie wants this, but, like, any relevant unit that's girls tag? I mean, we are going to get a pan from Superhero, right? And that's going to come within Anniversary. No, not Bulma tag. I don't Why is that even a tag? Okay, thanks. Like it's Super Saiyan Rose tag. For girls, what is it? This is double attack, right? It's double blast attack. It would be good for... Green 21 is not really that useful. Android 18, no one right now, I guess, huh? I mean, Tag Droids could use it, technically, because 18's obviously on it. Launch, not that relevant. I guess if you really want to like force it for the Tag Droids, if you have them. Red 21 could use this. She's pretty underused as the unit, honestly. She's a pretty fucking good unit, honestly. Vados, I wouldn't give it to her. She just wants a full HP setup. It's just, this is HP, but like, you want more HP than that. I guess Vados could use it. Yeah, Vados, Tag Droids. Tag Droids probably have better, but Vados could use this. But I just recommend farming this. We're going to get some pan or some bullshit. This is a free, what? I believe this is 10% on this one. Yeah, that's, what, 26% to blast attack and HP. I mean, that's just generically good. Like, any new equipment, new player, like, just entering into the game, you just farm this up. Like, at least get a few copies. Even I'm going to farm this up, so, like, try to get that. And considering the last PvP equip we got, that was from actually, like, playing matches, not, you know, Golden Showdown, was complete dog shit. This is a big step up, so farm this up. But NAMEK GOKU, you can see his lack there of, defense is there. He's not really a lack there of much else, honestly. Like, we'll see it, but defense is definitely too hurt. Tag Droids on regen. Okay, I'm just going to get a quick rush by Mr. DKP here, so not going to be that fun, but yeah, let's see. Okay. I don't mind just standing here, sure. Okay. Okay. Call you. I didn't really mean to catch you there, but okay, I'll get my vanish back, I guess. I'll take it. Tell me it's a tackle. It's not a tackle. 2.4. We don't have all our build. It's not bad. 800k to disadvantage. I'll take it. Okay, call you out there. Probably gonna swap. I mean, you definitely don't want to revive here. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's no shot you're gonna let yourself revive here, because look who's in. We'll just sidestep here so I can just hold off on using double vanishes, since I do have my gauge almost filled up. That's perfect for you. Okay. You also have a rush. That was literally perfect for you. Wow. Oh, you rushed here, right? Dude, that was so perfect. A green card in hand right there. Wow. I mean, what the fuck am I gonna do about that, right? Blue? Green again? Where are you getting these greens? What the hell? Can I have those green cards? God damn. That's insane, the luck. Green and a green? You don't even draw greens anywhere. No one on your team draws greens. Okay. Okay. Tackle here. Yeah, you don't have cards in hand, I know. Cool. Call you out there. I mean, here's part of me wants Ultra Kaioken to just carry the shit out of this, so here, let me help my Ultra Kaioken do some stuff here. We are advantaged to 18 at least, which is very nice. This is why we bring Ultra Kaioken sometimes, because some teams just rush you the fucking hell to early, and then you're like, oh, well, really not my spot here, clearly, when I'm getting rushed that quickly, alright? Awesome. Kill you. One dead. Okay. 2.4, I don't think we kill. I can probably charge to get my advantage back. Unless you do a blue card here, which, I mean, I'll be alright with, because it's just a blue card. And we don't kill. Oh, you want to play this advantage game? No, I'll be advantage to you, don't worry. Okay, I should have enough to kill you here. Yeah, you're gonna die here. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that, for sure. Nice. Kill them tag droids. I mean, this is just... I'm forced to do this. I have nothing to do here. Like, okay. Not much, though. Call you there. I don't really mean to catch them once again. I just kind of want to get the vanish back a little bit. But, hey, if I get it, I get it. Oh, it's lagging. Hello? What? Hello? Fuck off. Ultra Kaioken just carry this patch. What was that lag? The early season PvP random lag spikes, man, they go crazy, but... Well, there's Ultra Kaioken being Ultra Kaioken, which, you know... Pretty sure he's still boosted as well. Is he? Actually, I want to check that real quickly. But, just to say, by the way, boost doesn't matter for these Zenkais. It's only like 8% boost, so it's like... It's not... There's nothing substantial if this Zenkai were in Z tier or S tier boost, right? But Ultra Kaioken, I assume you're still boosted, right? Yeah. No need to be, but you definitely still are, and you can tell there. But, good stuff from him. NAMEK GOKU, I mean, did good blast damage to the tag droids. Nothing, you know, underwhelming, overwhelming. Just good damage. Again, I'm scared to get in this last man standing spot, but I do want to get there eventually. PO? I think it's PO. Okay. Cell's here, right? Tag droids and Cell, huh? Okay. Please don't PvP me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Green card? Drop. I wanted it so badly, I should have just went to G4 there. There's the green card I thought was happening here. This isn't too much damage though. PO, it's just... It's a goofball team. You don't have any pure equips, you don't really have too much synergy, you just have big damage dealers that all go on one team. It's really what PO comes down. It's a culmination of good units. It's not really synergistic units, it's just good units. Always one jump. Okay, let me not try to use my brain cells here, because you don't have to do that in PvP. Oh, you didn't swap over? Okay. I thought you could swap over there. Okay. Interesting stuff going on there. Yeah. Kind of call it a hunch. Thought that would happen. What to do? Okay. Another blue card. You tried doing it earlier. You already had one, but now you have another one. Okay. Nice. Good for you. Does Frieza die here? We have been in for quite a bit of counts, but it is only blast damage we're getting on that. Frieza might die here, though. Ah, very close. Very close. Not bad, though. Again, he's pretty old Zenkai at this point. I'll play the game for us, though. Don't worry. I'm glad you got the double vanish. Goodbye to Frieza. G4 with his one-hitter quitter. Now G4 is, I mean, pretty useless this match, honestly. But you got the one-hitter quitter, so let's quit this Frieza and hope for the best. I mean, he can't do well against Cell, because obviously we're neutral, but, like, you know, I don't particularly care what my green's going to do to a purple, right? Like, the green is going to get shit on by the purple eventually. Blast here. I'll swap just to swap. You're probably going to swap anyways, yeah. And can NAMEK GOKU... I mean, we're advantage here, right? But we don't have our timer count build up. I don't know if NAMEK GOKU can kill in this combo. We'll draw one more card most likely. We did, but it's blue. I figured it'd be an instant attack. Not a rush! But an instant attack. Okay. Good, good, good. NAMEK GOKU gets the lift, but we're not going to probably get last man standing NAMEK GOKU here, so it's like, whatever. Cool. Call you out there. And if you... You know what? I should have just rushed, but I didn't want to. My mistake. It was my mistake. I'll admit that. Should have. I didn't. Okay. Damn, you healed a lot, like 100k. Sure! I mean, standing there helps me. I don't know if it helps you, but it helps me. I will try to get this spot last man standing here, but, like, even so, it's not... I'm, you know, not expecting it. Okay, sidestep. Or just... I don't understand, but okay. I mean, okay, I'm just confused. Honestly, I'm just confused there, but okay, NAMEK GOKU. Just a little bit underwhelming on damage here. He is able to do, like, decent stuff. Like, not too much. I just wish there were a little bit more damage. Z-ability-wise, he's getting quite a bit of attack. He's getting his Zenkai ability, he's getting double attack, he's getting blast attack defense. He's not getting too much offense, but he's getting enough to where I feel like it's like enough to warrant damage being better. But he doesn't get too much damage buffs until he's last man stand and or after 8 counts of being in the fight. So I understand it. It's just with the high stat spread, you would think like he's doing cataclysmic damage every single arts card. In reality, it's not happening, and that's kind of like that toned down variant of a Zenkai where they're like, okay, well, you have to do this for that cataclysmic damage, right? You have to like work for it or lose for it technically, because last man stand is when you're losing most likely, right? But okay. Future. Okay, no purple Vegeta blue. I saw him at 14 stars. I was so eager to fight him. But no, he's not here. So sad. I thought he'd attack instantly. Okay. I mean, it's not like Puddle's gonna do jack shit here, so it's whatever. I'll just go to advantage, sure. You have a green card. I mean, you didn't get to do it, but you have one. This is a lot of damage to CMZ because, well, my man's is not that tanky. Trunks come in. You're probably gonna tackle me here, which it is what it is. Just bite the bullet, I guess. I have to swap out because you're probably gonna card me here. Yeah, let's just go quickly. Also, okay, Trunks. Are you low stars, Chief? Because that shit was a lot. Okay, well, G4, one-hitter quitter. Let's get it going again. Hey, I'm not going to call G4, like, doing bad here, but he does only have this one-hitter quitter. He does have the big cut, for sure, for, like, the first time, but, yeah. It's just funny to see that he is doing one-hitter quitters. It's a 50-50 there, I'm not going to risk it. You see the passive play that's forced when I'm using NAMEK GOKU though, with this Trunks, where literally nothing is happening the entire time, because Trunks is just, well, NAMEK GOKU rather is just there, just existing, exuding presence, like, that's kind of my point with them. They just exist, and then they have to play different. Like, you just see this guy spamming to fuck because of that. It's like, what are you gonna do? Like, you're trying to tackle me, and that's all you can do right there. Okay. You want ultimate me? No? Alright. You know Fine Endurance on this, by the way, yeah. Probably bring Ultra Kaioken wasn't needed, but they're both range types. They go together color-wise. Like, it's stupid to not bring good units with another unit. Like, it's just, like, in my brain, I don't understand the reasoning for it. I guess they might take away from the showcase a little bit, but it's also like, if I'm going to use this unit today, which is the whole premise, using these units that were, you know, well, any unit that was an LF back then, slash just any LF in the game, whole premise of this video is that, and this little thing we're doing here, is that I'm going to use them with good modern units, right? I'm not going to use, again, EX Whis with LF Beers and be like, oh my god, like, how does this do? I'm going to get fucked up. Especially when I did it, if I did it last season at the end of God Rank, end of season with God Rank, I'm going to get fucked up. Like, fuck that. So using them with modernized units, obviously, does take away from their showcase a tad bit, but again, it's not like NAMEK GOKU has, like, a prerequisite and, like, needs this or that, or has this or that, like, thing for him to, like, do NAMEK GOKU stuff. It's just, get this one scenario. If you can't get it, oh, well, sucks. It just means you're doing well, right? So if you don't get Last Man Standing, you're still doing well in general. So it's just like, okay, just win all the time. Androids. Okay, yeah, early season, you definitely do see unique teams for sure. No doubt on that one. Swap. Not to the tag droids. Okay. I mean, this isn't a combo. That's why I figured you'd swap to the tag droids, because that would combo, right? But call me out. Have Blast in hand, of course. Call you out. And you don't have Vanisher. You don't have any blue card that can do anything, so let me just go for this. Tap out. Now what do you do? Did you catch me? I was going to say, if you somehow caught me there when I didn't even sidestep yet, I'd be a little bit confused, but take this. This is a super low star team, by the way. Why'd you go into your blue when I'm green? Can you even swap? This is Zenkai 3. Yeah, again, low star team. I'm not too hard pressed against this team. You know, unfortunately for my opponent here. I mean, you could catch me on this. I don't know if you will, but you can. You can try it. No? Okay. I can't transform to 17 seals me. That sucks. Didn't attack me. Okay. I have no cards in hand now. Unlucky. I clicked the card. What? The strike was clicked. Okay. Let's tap here. Try to get your Vanish out. Try again. One more time. Okay. Unfortunate. But you single tapped. You did not. We do have a rush, but I'm not gonna use this shit against this team. There's no point to. NAMEK GOKU, come on down. Okay. And let's try to vibe out with NAMEK GOKU here, see what we can do. You can't swap into advantage, but hopefully you just don't do that. You do that. It's not a tackle. 1.3 disadvantage though. Yeah, I'm not killing there. Semi-close though. That 900k. Call you out there. You're probably gonna swap here. I'll take the free kill. And now, you tackle. Yeah. I don't know if that was the best representation of it, but that was kind of like a pseudo representation of, hey, I'll come in instantly and do a tackle. I don't know if that's because you thought I had a blue card. I don't know if you thought I wouldn't switch. I don't know what the necessary scenario was, but that is something that NAMEK GOKU can offer where, like, okay, they might play a little bit more passive. They might think you have a second blue card. They might think this. They might... There's a lot of things that you can't assume and or shouldn't assume, but can assume that could be going on with how the player's thinking of, like, what to do against you. And right there, I assumed the player thought I had another blue card. They knew I had no vanish, so they were like, okay, let me just tackle. This is safe. But then they didn't sidestep after tackle, so maybe they didn't know. Or again, I don't know, but you can at least get some kind of like workaround with NAMEK GOKU to where I had some longevity in the battlefield because of NAMEK GOKU, right? USS. Can I see Beerus come in here? Ooh, dangerous. Beerus is unboosted now, by the way, and Queen Jiren. So it's gonna suck when I have to use Queen Jiren off boost, to be honest, but you know. It's gonna be like Bardock trying to use him off boost, which was, that was fucking terrible. Honestly, it was. I think it was 10 stars, so yeah, using Jiren will not be fun as well, but we'll get there when we get there. Definitely at the more end of this whole charade of going through all these LFs, right? Hey, we'll vibe out here. I really can't do anything, so it's like, you know, what the fuck. Okay, I'll just get out. Oh, you got a green card, of course. The ultra green card. Forgot. Cool. Call you out there. A little bit laggy here. Not the biggest fan, but hey, Dragon Ball Legends do be that way. Unfortunate, didn't draw the blast. Or strike there, rather. Cool. Get vanish back. Wouldn't that? Okay. I mean, anyone can come in here. I just don't think you should swap because it's not smart to. And now, I would assume Beerus dies here, right? Well, I could do more cards. I can still do more cards, don't worry. Don't worry about me, I can still do more, don't worry. Cancel your buffs. Not too long combo comps, we're probably going to kill it here. NAMEK GOKU not doing anything this match, but if there's no need, why even bring him in, right? Just hold this for a second. Okay. Yeah, we overpower yours, so you can't even clash it. I mean, I'll take the LF. NAMEK GOKUs are not going to get it. It's hard to get a counter LF as this because, one, he's not doing too much damage to our last man standing. We have too good of a team. Straight up, our team's just too good to make NAMEK GOKU get in that spot. Which, does this hinder him? To an extent, it hinders to see his capabilities, but again, if you're running a team, this is my logic of it at least. If you're running a team to where you don't get to that spot, why even worry about being in that spot? So if I'm running a team that's good, like this, a modern team of Saiyans, which is his best team for his equips at least, why even worry about being in last man stand? Sure, it's something that can happen, but do I have to worry about it if my team's good enough? There's not really a thing where like, oh my god, I want to see his last man stand capabilities. Well, if you're never there, what's the point of capabilities? Like, it exists, but you don't need it. It's a good sign that you're not getting it, honestly. Sure, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta does not really help the tag droids, but okay. I mean, they're here, so fuck it. I guess this is kind of double supporting though, because androids do give support per new combo they do, right? It is to an extent decent, but it's just not great is all. I'll drop here, you seem to swap very early. Oh yeah, I'm trolling, you don't swap early at all. Okay, well. Ultra Cow can't help me out here just because this is green. I don't really care for Mr. Namek at this point. Let's go to him here though. He'll be able to tag out. Yeah, that strike damage definitely is not the numbers we want to see. Tackling maybe? I feel like you're tackling. Yeah, I can't do. Obviously can't counter a tackle. That's the whole point of tackle. You can't counter it. I'll tap out there. I am giving you a little bit of help on your support, which is not good. You didn't sidestep yet. Sidestep there. And now, I mean, hey, Ultra, if you want to go off, go off. I'm here for it as well. Goodbye to you. Let's pop main. Pop the green card, okay. What do you go for? I didn't think you tackle at all. I mean, you're disadvantaged. I don't really care about this, to be honest, but you might have a rush is the issue. If you have a rush, it'll stack off G4. Oh. I know. I get that. Do you rush? Do you rush? Let me test this. There's a dead enemy, so maybe he won't live. But I'm just curious to see if NAMEK GOKU can live. He does have pretty good stats, right? Green card? Should live this hardly if we do live it. I don't think this is a too high star team of these androids, especially with them being disadvantaged. Okay, we do live that, nice. And then he does heal a fuck ton, so it's like, you know, it works out for him. Please don't catch me. Please don't do the ultimate here. Okay, didn't do the ultimate at least. Don't kill me on taps. Imagine you had a blue card there. Would have been hell. Really would have been hell. Not bad, not bad. Really? I thought you tapped. I thought you tapped. Why did you just tap? Okay. Unfortunate for me there, clearly. Clearly. Thought you just tap attack. So you could like reset, try to catch me again, you know, all the fancy stuff going on. Damn, 2 million HP, that's super low. Can I call you? That's not a lot of blue card damage. PV'd? Yeah. I figured. Oh, you dropped. Nice. Okay. What? What are we doing? Why are we dropping? What happened? Why do we drop? Okay. Oh. Why do we drop combo? I was so confused. I literally put my phone down. Okay. I guess. Okay. Oh yeah, I have no rush now. Well, this ain't good. Oh no, we might lose. Honestly, I'm down. Okay. Here's G4 being not too impressive. Okay. Didn't catch you, but that's alright. We have a rush. Oh, G4. Your damage, again, he's an ult machine, right? That's all I value him as, because this damage ain't it. Okay, that's fucking annoying. Clean that up, we'll do more match. It just sucks the spots I can't get NAMEK GOKU to do his work to actually want to, like, see. He's just getting rushed, if not fucked over, if not unfortunate situation where it's a 50-50 and I just lose a 50-50, right? But he is at least holding his own here, which I'll take that more than anything else. He's not doing, like, as good as Goten or FSK did, but he's holding his own. This match is the androids on USS, I guess this is USS? I don't fucking know. Seems like USS. Oh, we do get to see Queen Jiren off boost though, so that's interesting. Gonna drop here. Really? Okay. Thought you'd swap a lot earlier than, well, than never, because you didn't swap at all. Oh god! Oh god, Queen! That's a lot for one card. Just saying. That's a lot of damage for one card. Okay, well, we're disadvantaged here, so it really can't go to NAMEK GOKU. Again, it's just unfortunate. There's a couple greens just running around. With those couple greens running around, you really can't go into a blue unit. So, here we are with my blue unit just being on standby the entire fucking fight. Not something I necessarily want, but it's something that's just happening. Awesome. Please don't swap to the androids. Thank you. I'll go for this because you're going to swap anyways. Tackle me here. That works out. Die? Yeah. I thought you would swap again. I keep over-predicting this. I don't know why I keep over-predicting, but I keep over-predicting. I know you couldn't combo that, I just thought I could predict. I don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, that was as dumb as my play, I guess. So, I don't. Okay, whatever. I just wanted NAMEK GOKU to do something like, more than 0 in one of these matches, but okay. He didn't do too much. I just couldn't get a spot for him. Whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. The whole premise of these, just see how they can do what they're doing in the matchup. Obviously, 3Ku, when we do him later, he'll do substantial bit more because it's literally focused with him with like Halo Vegeta, 3Ku, whoever the fuck the third is I decide to bring. It'll be focused more for 3Ku, but NAMEK GOKU, he once was a menace. Right now, he's still alright. He's still usable, but he has definitely fallen off from his original pedestal. There's better last man standings that don't get last man standing buffs, like Ultra Kaioken, like Ultra Gogeta, like, there's just better last man standings that exist that aren't even last man standings, right? So he's not even like a top tier one of those. FSK's still a better one than him, and that guy came out, I mean, months and months prior to him on initial releases, right? But still a decent unit, good Z abilities, if nothing else, good Zenkai abilities, nothing else, and someone you definitely should at least Zenkai and have their stars, at least 7 stars, because you have like everything for them. But let me guys think of NAMEK GOKU, and I'll see you guys in the next one.